Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back. So, Kevy got a tech score today. So my buddy calls me up and says, I'm on my way to Value Village with some stuff. Do you want to check out what I got? Now, of course, there's other things that I haven't gone through yet, so I'll probably put them in a later video. But this is stuff out of the batch that I've already gone through to see what's working, what's actually usable. And I said, sure, come on over and check it out. So we ended up getting a bunch of stuff, even a bunch of VHS movies and some other things off of them. But anyway, as far as most of the tech here that I got a couple of cell phones. This is an older Motorola flip phone. I mean, God, technology changes, doesn't it? And Sony Ericsson, you know, with the slide phone here. An LG, which slides sideways with the keyboard. Now, I know what you're thinking. These cell phones are really old. They're out of date. You can actually still put these ones online, actually, which is kind of awesome. But I'm not going to. You know, and to me, to unlock them, it's a pain in the neck. You know, because I'd rather unlock a usable phone like my Galaxy S4. I'd rather unlock that. But these are useful because they have cameras in them. And, I mean, they're not special cameras. I think they're like, well, this one's 2 megapixel for the LG. The Ericsson's 2 megapixel. And this one, God knows what it is. I don't, it says VGA on it, so yeah, it's definitely antique-y. I like flip phones, though. They're kind of cool. Kind of reminds you of Star Trek, right? Anyways, MP3 player, Kobe, 2 gigabyte, works absolutely beautiful, and even plays videos, which is like, well, that's sick. And we got a Samsung one as well. Now, both of these also have radios in them too, which is really cool. So you can listen to radio or MP3, or in this case, you can also watch movies on this one, but this one you can't. But it is still a pretty cool little system. And it works. So I gave this one to my wife, and like I said, it's 4 gig. This is 2 gig. I'm not a headphone kind of guy, but this is actually handy for testing out speakers and other things. I also got this Radio Shack Stack Challenge. It's kind of like Tetris, okay, but real old school, right? Let me see if I can turn this sucker on here. There we go. That's pretty old school Tetris stuff. Okay, so I gave that to my wife too because I don't play these games. And I got a couple of cameras. This one is an 8.2 megapixel Fuji FinePix. And it works absolutely perfect. Nothing wrong with it. I put a 1 gig memory card in it for now, just, you know, to slap it in there. And it does work. It takes photos, shoots video. I'm going to put a bit bigger card in it, though. But he didn't have the charger, but he said he might. So in the meantime, I took the battery out and used my RC Hobby Grade charger to charge it up. And that worked actually perfect. So the battery's still good. The batteries are still good in all this stuff, which is really amazing for the age of them. Now, this camera here, this one here's, what is this one? 5 megapixel Samsung Digimax A50. And it runs off just 2 AA batteries, and it's also got a big SD card slot in it. So I've got another SD adapter. I just got to see if I got another card kicking around here, and then I'm gonna have it just save it to the card because no USB cables for either one of these. So if I have it transferred to the card automatically, then I don't need USB cables, right? And you know, it's just for shooting some pictures, having a little bit of fun and stuff. And, you know, I mean, none of this stuff is like HD. I was actually surprised that even this for 8.2 megapixels wasn't HD, you know. And it's like, man, that actually kind of sucks. But, you know, old technology cameras also have lenses that will pick stuff up too for nighttime that I'm hoping for, that my newer camera actually can't do. And in order to get nighttime stuff, I did find out with a Sony Xperia phone I had for a little while, piece of junk, but 4K anyway, and even on the 1080p mode, it had enough megapixel rating it could pick up the stars, which is something I'd like to be able to do, is record a lot of star stuff, you know, so I need a higher megapixel camera, but none of these will do that, I don't think. You know, this might stand a chance. Who knows? It depends on the type of lens that's in them, right? whether or not they can pick that sort of stuff up. But I do have the charger for the Ericsson, and these other ones are just off USB charge cables, which I have. And like I said, with the Fuji, I just threw it on my hobby grade charger just because it was easier. So I just used the alligator clips because the battery just like pops right out, just like this little thing, you know, and positive, negative. It's a single cell, so it charges to 4.2 volt, 800 milliamp. So I've run it through one cycle, and I'll cycle it down a few times, and you know, it'll probably be absolutely wonderful again and go right back to 800 milliamps. Who knows? But it's over 720 that's in there now, so that's pretty good respect for older cameras, right? But anyways, guys, that's pretty much my little tech score for today. I thought I'd share with you guys. I'm gonna have some fun with this stuff. I'll let you guys know how the cameras actually do for any kind of night shooting stuff. You know, and like I said, these little MP3 players, they play great. You know, so that's cool. And the other stuff, I don't know if I'm going to show you or not. It's basically, all the other stuff is really, there's a Wii thing that I don't even know if I can, well, I probably can't use it. He said it plugs right into your TV, and it's, I don't know. I'll have to figure it out. And there's some karaoke thing that has built-in cameras and stuff. I'll see if that stuff, I'm pretty sure the stuff works. It's just that I got to figure out how to use the stuff first. But we'll see. But the one is actually a surfing game, you know, or something. But anyway, I'll figure that junk out. When I do, I'll post it for you guys. But I thought I'd do a couple of videos, like, you know, with tech stuff, because, you know, technology is kind of fun. Like, even this is my camcorder that I use all the time, you know, and it's also a regular camera too, because it does still shots or movies. And that's the same as these. These do still shots or movies, you know. And it's like, differences, ages, you know. It's like different. And there's still a lot of info on the net on these too, which is kind of cool. So they're not antique-y, but believe me, they're getting there. Especially these phones. I mean, these phones are definitely getting up there in age. You know what I mean? So, but these, like I said, they're for screwing around with and having fun. And I thought, what the hell? You know, they all charged up fine. The batteries are good. They work. I reformatted. Actually, this is the only one I can't seem to reformat. It's locked out. So I got to see if there's, well, my wife is probably going to do it for me, is to research to find out a way to bypass the security in this thing and see if there's a way to reset it completely or not. But if not, oh well, we'll have to put up with it and, you know, have some fun. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching. We'll catch you in the next one.